Of course, the furnace fan just kicks on as soon as I start. Okay, so there's two screws. I decided I wanted to document a little more this white FR, the family rotary FR. And I didn't really see a good detailed explanation anywhere online. There is one regarding adjusting the tension spring, so, but nothing really detailing removing the head. So I figured I'd show. And this is actually mainly more regarding wanting to measure what the pressure bar dimensions are on the white FR, and then associating with, or at least relaying those dimensions to those that have the seniors. While I'm at it though, I've got this Belair 600 and I wound up removing the cover plate. A little bit of struggle. Those the screwdriver had kind of the slot on the two screws, the flat blade screw heads were not quite the size, but I kind of kept wiggling, kind of chiseled, and they fit, so it was okay. So I have that removed already. I'll transition, and actually that one should be clean. But this is a part, really the newest of the three white rotaries I own now. And I'm going to go ahead and just remove the head. There's one screw here and one screw here. It looks like all's required. There is this little, I don't know what they call it. I don't really know my sewing machine parts really well. This is where you can tell I'm impromptu and didn't prep for this lever thing that there's like you wind the thread down, you go down through the tension, come back up through the breathing bar that goes up and down, and then goes back down, hook, and then another little hook down there or something like that. Or maybe it's just the one where the down before the, well, actually on this one, it has it on the needle bar. Okay, so back to where I was before I start rambling more. Let's go ahead and unscrew the second. And I wanted to document this also because I'm a little leery what happens when this comes apart. So I hope nothing flies out. And I hope this slit width is enough where I don't have to remove here. Now I feel some tension. So I'm wondering, do I raise or lower? So I raised the, this is where I'm a little, I don't know how this is going to come off. This isn't coming off smoothly. So this is why I wanted to document that, to see what, okay, so this fell down, the needle bar fell down, there might have been some tension on the needle bar. I wonder if I should have had the needle a specific way. This is not required to come off. Looks like it'll fit through, and then I just pull off. Now, I am noticing something that's interesting on here. This plate, I don't know if I'll be able to see it. This thing gets wonky when it's zooming up high enough. I just noticed something. It's kind of a tangent, but I want to document this while I'm at it. This plate actually is bent up. Goes out and then bends up. So this is bent, so I'll have to hammer that back into place. But I'm going to zoom back out and then document this. So this came off. Mainly I need to worry about this connecting, and let's move the machine so you can see in here. What am I going to be worrying about? Okay, this little LCD screen I can't tell. Maybe I'm guessing is good enough. This is what I have to worry about. So that piece here, the needle bar, goes into this connecting rod to the cam, or crank, right? I guess you want to call it crank or cam shaft. I guess it would be technically a crank. Yeah, so a crank, and then a connecting rod to the needle bar. So really, really neat. Opening this up and studying this design. It's kind of cool. Let's see this is. So now I will probably remove this whole, was the light enough in there? There we go. This whole pressure bar assembly so I can measure this pressure bar in detail. Doesn't look like there's much. I'm guessing this top removes. And that's going to be the is height or pressure. Let's see, and then let's see anything fancy or reason alarm in there. This is going to be a little bit interesting. Oh yeah, okay, so it's spring tension. Yeah, that makes sense. So you can see this keeps the spring, that top piece, keeps the spring tension down on this little, what do we got here? Little stop kind of right here for that spring. So I'm going to have to unscrew that. And what else? I'm wondering what else is going to need to be removed to get that to come off. This might be a little, seems like, it's stiffer than come off easy. So I'm wondering if I have to remove a lot more just to get that off. Yeah, this piece somehow has got to, the bar's got to come through that. Then this, I see there's a, that's showing the light well enough. There's a little flathead screw, lock screw that, yeah, kind of crimps together that spring stop. And there's a little guide in the head case for that to slide in back and forth. And yeah, I don't really see quite yet. Oh, there's something in there. I don't know if that'll zoom okay. I don't like zooming close. Let's see. Is that visible? Is there enough light there? Yeah, back in there, there's something. I don't know what that is quite yet. I'll study that a little more. Design coming around. This is a bar that's spring loaded, which this thing's stuck. I can't even get that to move. Ugh, there we go. So I kind of move down now, so you can see here that goes, and that cam, it pushes up, and boy, it doesn't want to easily, and that raises. I think that'd be locked actually with tension. And then I don't know, I'll have to grease this a little bit. I haven't oiled this machine. I'm going to go ahead and sit that there. Oh, you know, front view wise, this rotation, so I think will show, oh yeah, it shows it really well. See the bend in the plate? Yeah, it's very clear now. So that plate will need to be bent up. This machine didn't come with a bobbing case or bobbins, though looks like the race is in there, which I'm gonna have to see. I just found out today there's a race that did I say race? Shuttle cover? Shuttle, excuse me, shuttle. A shuttle that's the chain stitch shuttle. So there's not only just the lock stitch typical shuttles. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for eyes open for a chain stitch. I think that'd be a cool attachment to have. So a chain stitch shuttle, and this is pretty easy to disassemble, but this is all going to fall apart because there's missing screws in here. But you basically just have this little, there's a lever back in there, and this will all pop up. I'm going to go ahead and see. This camera I don't use, so I don't know if I will be able to pause. I'm thinking I'm just going to be able to, I think I'm only going to be able to just stop, and then I'll just start another, and I'll have to stitch these together. Okay, now I'm going to take a little video of, or I'll go transition to the Belair 600.